Hi there. I wanted to do a little story time and get something off my chest. Last weekend, I was out in West Hollywood with some friends at a restaurant, and I saw the person who sexually assaulted me getting sat on the back patio. So I took a moment, took a beat, gathered myself, and went up to his table and let him know, hey, I know what you did, and you know what you did, and I believe all those boys' stories, referring to the Rolling Stone article about them. He looked me in the eye and he said, I'm sorry you feel that way. So a little backstory. In 2017, I was a PA on the set of Hurricane Bianca 2. I'd gone out with the cast and crew a handful of times, very excited to be around these popular drag queens and on set, in New York City. It wasn't until we had finished wrapping and I went out with this one queen one-on-one that I had this isolated experience where I came to in a hotel room with them and another person having sex with me. I don't remember getting there. I don't remember where it was. I don't remember if this person was an escort, hiring them. And that night I was made to feel like, oh, you wanted this, but you wanted this. I also remember that night telling them, well, that felt a lot like work. Basically, if you're going to treat me like a whore, pay me like a whore. This happened. I compartmentalized, swept it under the rug,
For everybody who are showing up right now, this person, if you look on the thumbnail, Kamala Harris is hugging and smiling with what looks like a lady. That is a trans woman. That trans woman's name is Shangela. Shangela has been accused by 6 people for sexual assault. This person is one person who is coming to the forefront and speaking to everyone. He was actually at the party and went up to this person and said, you know what you did to me and you will pay for this. And the person that's Kamala's friend said, pretty much, I'm sorry you feel that way, but you will get over it. I'm too powerful. As you can see, I got friends who will soon potentially be the president. And what you're talking about, no one will believe you. That's pretty much what this person said to this man right here. Okay, let's continue. I just wanted to let you know who's speaking right now, just so you have a clue. We have been teaching people how to grow online. It's been absolutely amazing. We have 3 people who have been able to reach monetization in less than 30 days. Growing YouTube channels, some from 0 people. We have one guy who had 2 subscribers before he started working with me. He started helping him. His views went up 4.8 million%. We're super excited. If anybody ever want to grow on YouTube, you reach out to me with the word coach. All right, let's get into it, guys.
And it wasn't until the Rolling Stone article came out and I saw that there's so many other instances of sexual assault from this person. And so many people's stories were so similar to mine. And then, I can't avoid them on social media. Even if I block this person, they're going to show up on a For You feed or, they were just at a ceremony for a bar in West Hollywood being marked as a safe space, hugging up on the owner. And so to the person who said, I'm sorry you feel that way. DJ, I'm sorry you feel the way that you do. I'm sorry that you are comfortable going into our crew spaces and that every place you go into, you kind of threaten the safety of the space. I'm sorry that your name is going to be synonymous for the deeds and all the projects you've had the opportunity of being on are going to be tarnished. I'm sorry that you are not on a path of atonement and that whatever's happening with you is just festering. And I'm really sorry to all of the victims, to everyone whose body you violated. I'm sorry if they're not believed. I'm sorry if their trauma is being overshadowed by your popularity. So, I'm sorry.
I'm hoping that this video gets out to as many women, as many people in the LGBTQAI plus community as possible, because Kamala Harris claims to be taking up for individuals who need support. She specifically says she's for women. She specifically says she's for the LGBTQAI plus community. That's what she claims. That's the whole reason why she threw that event at her house, is because that's called a super pander. I want to make sure whatever it takes, I would even have the event at my house. I would provide all of the food, all of the drinks, all of the music, everything. I will make sure that we clean up before you come, and I will make sure we clean up after you leave, as long as you make sure your people vote for me. That's Kamala Harris right there, the one that was introduced to us by, what's his name, Montel Williams. Yeah, he was like, that's Kamala Harris. That's my lady right there. And then Big Willie, Sweet Willie, huh? We ain't gonna talk about Sweet Willie, who was married at the time, that just so happened to make Kamala's acquaintance. Now, I'm not trying to judge Kamala, because we all have done things. We all have fallen short of the glory of God. But here's the thing we need to do. We need to atone, and we need to make sure that we are truthful with who we are and where we are at the time and what we stand for. And based off of what I've noticed, every single time Kamala opens her mouth, it seems like it's a straight up and down lie.